Good to everyone. I am Brinda Shalini, Assistant Professor, Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Rohini College of Engineering and Technology, Palkulam, Kanyakumari District. In Unit 4, Economic Operation of Power System, in this video we have discussed of the different types of constraint. What is mean by constraint? In power station, our main aim to generate the amount of power with minimum cost. Economic load dispatch means that generator real and reactive powers are allowed to vary within the certain limit. So we meet the practical load demand with minimum fuel cost. This allocation of load based on the some constraint. Different types of constraint used in economic load defined. Inequality constraint. For inequality constraint, voltage constraint, V minimum is less than or equal to V and less than or equal to V max. Del minimum is less than or equal to del and less than or equal to del max. Generator constraint, the kVA loading of generator should not exceed prescribed value. P minimum is less than P less than or equal to P max. Q minimum is less than Q less than or equal to Q max. For running spare capacity constraint, these constraints are need to meet the force outage of one or more alternator in the system and also unexpected load on the system. Transmission line constraint. Flow of power through the transmission line should less than the thermal capacity. Transformer tap set. For transformer tap should be between 0 and 1. Two windings transformer between 0 to. For economic dispatch of losses. In economic dispatch, neglecting losses of simplest economic dispatch problem. So the system is only one bus, all the generation and load connected to it. A cost of function CA is assumed to be known for the each plant. The problem is to find the real power generation for each plant such that the objective function, that is total production cost, defined by the equation del Ci equal to summation of I equal to 1 Ng P of I is equal to P. So to the typical approach of the argument constraint, the objective function L equal to Ct plus lambda Pd minus I summation of I equal to 1 up to Ng into P. So when the losses are neglected with no generation limit for most economic operation, all the plants must operate at equal incremental protection cost. Protection from each plant can be found Pi equal to lambda minus Pi by 2 gamma I. This equation is known as a coordination equation. It is an interactive technique starting with the lambda and the process is continued del Pi within the specified accuracy. So corresponding lambda is calculated for power miscalculated. Economic dispatch including losses. When the power is transmitted over the long distance, transmission losses for major factor that affect the optimal dispatch of generation. One common practice for including the effect of transmission loss to express the total transmission loss as a quadratic function of the generator power output. The simplest quadratic form PL equal to summation of I equal to 1 Ng, summation of J equal to 1 Ng, Pi, Pij and P. For iteration method, we calculate the lambda value, lambda k plus 1 equal to lambda k plus del lambda k. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you.